Dear students, now let us see the shape of covalent molecule. Ionic molecule do not have definite shape. Each single molecule of a ionic compound do not have any shape, group only having the lattice shape. So Lewis structure do not explain the shape of covalent molecule. So in 1940, Sidgwick and Powell proposed a theory called valence shell electron pair repulsion. Valence shell electron pair repulsion, that is Vesper theory, to explain the shape of such species. According to this theory, the shape of a covalent species depends upon the repulsion between the electron pair in the valence shell of the central atom of the species. So the shape is depend upon the repulsion between the electron pair of the central species. So the theory was modified in 1957 by Neilholm and Gillespie, who explained the difference between behavior of a lone pair and that of a bond pair. So the Vesper theory is that valency electron pairs surrounding an atom tend to repel each other and will therefore adopt an arrangement that minimizes the repulsion, thus determining the molecule's geometry. The state will have minimum repulsion and thus corresponds to a state of minimum repulsion energy and maximum stability. So where there is minimum repulsion means the stability will be more. So there are the postulate salient features of Vesper theory or postulates of Vesper theory. It is given in your textbook page number 109. What are the main postulates of Vesper theory? The shape of the molecules depend upon the number of valence shell electron pair. Either it is bonded or non-bonded around the central atom. Now, the pair of electrons in the valence shell repel one another since their electron clouds are negatively charged. The pair of electrons tend to occupy such position in space that minimize repulsion and thus maximize distance between them. The valence shell is taken as a sphere with the electron pairs localizing on the spherical surface at maximum distance from one another. A multiple bond is treated as if it is a single electron pair and 2 or 3 electron pair of a multiple bond are treated as a single super pair. Where 2 or more resonance structure can represent a molecule, the Vesper model is applicable to any such structure. So there is one repulsion interaction electron pair decrease in order is given. That means how this electron repulsion takes place. If the electron repulsion between lone pair and lone pair is greater than lone pair and bond pair, and it is greater than bond pair and bond pair. So by explaining the important difference between lone pair and bond pair, while the lone pair are localized on the central atom, each bonded pair is shared between two atoms. As a result, the lone pair electrons in a molecule occupy more space as compared to the bonding pair of electrons. This results in greater repulsion between lone pair of electron as compared to the lone pair, bond pair and bond pair repulsion. These repulsion effects in deviation from idealized shape, alteration in bond angle, of a molecule. So, molecules in which central atom has no lone pair, molecule in which central atom has one or more lone pair, according to that, the molecule can be divided. So, in that, if you want to see the important one, the valence shell of central atom is spherical, and the electron pair available in the shell are distributed on the spherical surface. What do you mean by that? Valence shell on the central atom is spherical, and the electron pair available in the shells are distributed on the spherical surface. Next point, the shape of the molecules depend upon number of electron pairs available in a valence shell. Next point, as the electron clouds are negatively charged, electron pair in the valence shell repel each other. As a result, the electron pair orient themselves on the spherical surface such that they experience minimum repulsion among them, for which they have to be at a maximum distance from each other. Thus, according to the lone pair electrons, it is getting the shape. Page number 110, one tabular column is there. If the number of electron pairs are 2 in the valence shell of the central atom A, the electron pair must be orient themselves at 180 degree to each other, so that the shape of the molecule is linear. For example, the molecular formula should be a AB2. If molecular formula is AB2, if it has 2 lone pair electrons, then the molecular arrangement of electron pair is 180 degree, orient themselves as 180 degree. The molecule geometry is linear. Example, beryllium chloride and mercury chloride. Next one. So when you see this 2 electron pair are there, means it is linear shape. Molecules are classified in the following two categories. Predict according to that: molecule in which central atom has no lone pair, molecule in which central atom has one or more lone pair. Already we have discussed in. So if it has 2 electron pair, the bond angle is 180, and this is linear geometry. Example, beryllium chloride, beryllium fluoride, or mercury chloride. Similarly, if it has 3 electron pair are available in the valence shell of the central atom A, the electron pair orient themselves at 120 degree in a plane, and the shape of the molecule AB3 is trigonal planar. If the 3 electron pair are available in the valence shell of the central atom A, the electron pair orient themselves at 120 degree in a plane, and the shape of the molecule is trigonal planar. Example, boron fluoride BF3. BF3 means it has number of electron pair 3, so that bond angle degree is 120 degree. Shape of the molecule is trigonal planar. And if that 4 electron pair are there, means it is tetrahedral. So what is the bond angle? 109.5 degree. Example, CH4 NH4 ion. If 5 electron pairs are there, the arrangement of electron pair is in the shape of trigonal pi pyramidal with the angle of 90 degree. And also 120 degree. 5 electrons pair are available on A. The shape of the molecule AB5 will be trigonal pi pyramidal. Trigonal shape also will be there. Pi pyramidal shape also will be there. So trigonal pi pyramidal means how many number of valence electrons should be there? 5 valence electron. Example PCl5. Next one, if it has 6 electron pair are available on A, the shape of the molecule AB6 will be octahedral. It is octahedral. Octahedral example, sulfur hexafluoride. Sulfur hexafluoride. So this tabular column you have to learn for one word answers. Number of electron pairs, arrangement of electron pair, molecular geometry and example. So when you see this type of geometry is a trigonal pi pyramidal, if it has 5 number of electrons pair, even the bond lengths are not equal. The 3 bonds lying in a trigonal plane are called equilateral bond, that is equatorial bond. Why? Because the remaining 2 bonds are called axial bond. Equatorial bond is the middle bond. So if it has a trigonal pi pyramidal shape, the top one and down one are equatorial bond and the side one 3 bonds are axial bond. It has been observed that axial bonds are slightly longer than equatorial bond. Axial bonds are slightly longer than equatorial bond. As the molecule is unsymmetrical, it is less stable and highly reactive. So trigonal pi pyramidal molecules are unsymmetrical so that it is less stable and more reactive. So when 6 electrons or pairs are there, what is the shape? The shape is octahedral. Each 6 electron pair present at the bond angle are 90 degree. When 7 electron pairs are present, 5 electron pairs are equatorial bond and the same plane having 72 degree bond angle, and 2 electron pair are axial bond making 90 degree with the bond. So near one example, the shape is given. Draw the shape and practice.